Hello friends, welcome you all on Teknonauts.com. In this video, I will walk you through with the Python programming language. I will explain how you can install and get started with Python programming. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, why you should learn Python? Okay, so Python is very high level language where you need to write very less code and do a lot of things as compared to other programming languages like C++ and Java, right? And also it is very easy to learn as compared to its competitor Perl. It's a fairly popular among the high level languages. It's very robust support. It has very robust support for object-oriented programming. Also, it supports integration with other languages like C, Java, and C++. Also, some other languages. So, friends, if you are starting your journey as a developer, this is a very good language to start with, because here you don't need to focus on learning too much of syntax, learning too much of the data types. You just have to start and express your ideas, express your logical minds, right? In this language, you can write program either in functional style or in object-oriented style. You're not bound to write, you're not bound to define a variable uh, like integer or varchar or anything else. So if you'll take one variable, whatever you put, the variable will become that data type. For example, let's say I'm taking v equal to 10, then v become integer. If I'm taking v equal to, let's say some character, then it become character. It become a string. If you write v equal to hello, then v become string. If I'll type v equal to true, then v become boolean. So it's a dynamic programming language. You not need to learn any data type in this. All right. Now, the best thing why you should learn. Okay. So Python is hugely used for AI and ML, which is, you guys knows that it's upcoming and trending technologies nowadays, and definitely it has a very good future. So if you're learning Python, you can definitely make your career as a data science and definitely in AI ML field as well. All right. So next, who invented Python? This person. Okay. His name is Udo van Rossum. He invented Python. Okay. A little bit of history about Python. So it was created in 1990 by Udo van Rossum, and it named after Monty Python. So Monty Python was a comedian, and there was a show, flying circus, around I think 1970s. So Udo and Rossum was watching that circus, and he liked it very much. So he found that name Python. So he thought this name is very simple to say. So he named after that person, right? It was first publicly released in 1991, and it was open source from the beginning. All right. So let's get started with Python programming, how you can set up and get started. So go to python.org. From here, you can go to download and download the latest version, that is 3.9.5 from here. It is for Windows. I will tell you how you can do it for other languages. I mean to say other platform as well. So I have downloaded it. You can just double click here and get started with your download. Since I have already installed, it is asking me to modify, so I'm not doing it. But let me show you that one window will come, what you need to do there. So first this window will come. Don't forget to check this, okay? Don't forget to check this add Python 3.9 to path. So using this, it will add Python on your Windows path so that you can access the Python from anywhere. Also, you can do it later on if you want to do. Now, how can you install Python on Linux? So let me tell you that Python 2. something is already bundled with all the Linux flavors, most of the Linux flavors, I would say. So you no need to install Python 2. So if you type Python hyphen version, automatically it will show that 2. something. But since Python 2 is now obsolete and most of the people are using Python 3, so I'll request you to install Python 3 using this command. So if you're using Oracle Linux or and RHL, you can use this command, that is yum install Python 3, right? And but if you're using Ubuntu, you can use this command. In this way, Python will be installed on your machine. Same thing will for Mac as well. In Mac also, you can use this command, right? Then how will you check? You will just type Python 3 and enter. Now I will show you how you can test and write your first program. So since I'm using Windows, let me tell you on Windows only. So this is a prompt. First, test your Python is properly installed. Type Python -b. Then version will appear. If you are using Linux, type Python 3-b. Okay, then same thing will appear. All right. Now, how you will write your first program? Let me first tell you how you can write in command line, and then I'll explain you how you will write in any file editor. Type Python, then this triple greater than symbol will come, where you can write your first program. Print yes, this is your first program. You just typed print, and whatever you print, it came, right? Similarly, let's write one more simple program. I am taking one variable a equal to 10. Second variable I'm a plus b. Let's print that. All right, this is your first program. Now I'm quitting the editor and writing one more example. How can you write in any editor? So let me open Notepad, and remember the file extension of Python is .py. So I'm, let's say, taking one file name, that example.py. So one Notepad editor will open. Here, let's say I am taking example equal to 10, and I'm just writing simple program. Just show you how you write. Right, I'm just saving this file. Here, you need to type Python example.py. So, all right. So as you can see, we are able to run this program using Notepad editor. Now, instead of this Notepad editor, you can write this anywhere using your favorite IDE or note like Notepad++ or any other editor. You can write program and run it using this. Second method, I wanted to tell you about a IDE which is generally used and quickly run your program. That is Anaconda. Let me tell you how you can download Anaconda. Type anaconda.com. Here you need to go on individual edition. Come down. See here. So whatever platform you are using, whether it's a Windows or Mac OS or Linux. So whatever platform you are using, whether it's a Windows, Mac OS or Linux, you can click on the respective downloads and then you can start the setup. It's very simple to just click on next, and your setup will be complete. Once you finish with your installation, you can type Anaconda here. The Anaconda navigator, you need to click. Once you click, this window will open. Here, there are many IDs. There are CMD, there data load, IBM Watson Studio Cloud. There are many options you can see. You can use Qt console. You can use Spider. It's very much like Eclipse IDE. But here the example that I would take is Jupyter. So Jupyter is a web browser based IDE and it's very simple to use. So I'll click here. Once I'll click here, it will I'm just typing, but it will automatically launch this window on the browser. Once this window is open, click on new and go to Python 3. This window will appear where you can write your simple program. Let's just test. Favorite program, right? Hello world. And from here, you can keep on adding a lot of code snippet and just quickly run. product is sand. See, this is how you can easily run your program. All right. So I hope you are able to start with your Python programming. Now please follow my blog and continue reading about other topics of Python. Whenever needed, I will make a video and explain if required. Thank you so much.